and suspense.
Driver! Hey, driver! What's the matter, mister? Let me off with that turn down there. That's 3 miles out of town. I know. Nobody lives around here, mister. You sure you got the right place?
I'm sure this is the place.
I know it's none of my business, but...
That's right, it's none of your business, Charlie.
Hey, how come you know my name?
You don't recognize me, do you?
No, can't say as I do.
9 years in prison can change a man in more ways than one.
9 years in... Well, you're Dobie Larson.
That's right. I've come back to pay off a few old debts. We'll see you, Charlie.
Shoot! Shoot, baby!
All right, stay right where you are.
Hey, what's the big idea?
What are you snooping around here for?
Well, I wasn't snooping. I was picking berries and saw you in here and wonder what you're doing. All I did is got sort of curious.
I call that snooping. Now, come on in here. What's the matter, you deaf or something? Hurry up. Come on back here.
Sure a lucky thing I came after you.
Crazy female, you could have killed me shooting like that.
Well, if I ever do kill anyone, it'll be a man that's beating up a kid.
I didn't do anything to him.
He pulled a gun on me.
Pulled a gun on you?
I'll do it to anybody else that trespasses on my property.
Your property? Are you Dobie Larson?
That's right. Now you take this kid and clear out of here.
Wait a minute. I'm Annie Oakley. I'm sorry I took those shots at you. Well, it wasn't a very nice way to welcome you home.
That's about all I could expect from Luke McTavish's niece.
Then you remember me.
I remember that was your uncle that arrested me.
You know, if you'd get that overgrown chip off your shoulder, you'd sure get along a lot better.
I didn't come back to get along.
Then why did you come back?
I came back to settle a few old scores.
Look, I don't blame you for being...
Don't blame me. 9 years in prison for something I didn't do, and you don't blame me for getting sore. My mother left to die in that miserable shack, and you think I got a chip on my shoulder?
I'm terribly sorry about your mom, but It wasn't anyone's fault.
I say it was. And I'm going to get even with this town for what they did to Mom and me. And I don't need any advice, help, or company.
Well, you can't fight the whole town single-handed.
Oh, you're wrong, sister. Dead wrong.
Oh, for Pete's sakes, be reasonable. I can't arrest a man until he's committed a crime. So far, all Dobie's done is come back to his own house and mind his own business.
He's been threatening us, hasn't he?
He hasn't made a definite threat against any of you.
Every time I see him, he mentions that I was foreman of the jury that sent him away.
It's true, isn't it?
Yeah, but when he says it, it's a threat.
Sheriff Mike was here. He'd do something.
Uncle Luke wouldn't do any more than Lofty's done.
Well, that isn't enough. We don't need a deputy sheriff to take care of Lawson. We'll do it ourselves.
Come on. Hold it, Bronk. I don't like talk like that.
Well, that's too bad.
Wait a minute. There'll be no rail ridings or lynchings while I'm in office. You understand that, Bronk?
Who said anything about a lynching?
Well, that's more like it. Now, suppose you leave Dobie to me. I don't think you'll start anything.
You'd better not.
I handled that situation pretty well, don't you think?
You did all right.
All right. Is that all you can say? I thought it took some doing.
If I said any more, your head'd swell up and bust.
Oh,
Well, how'd it go?
They won't go for a lynching. You'll have to think of something else.
I knew you'd botch the lynching.
Quit riding me, Eli. What are you going to do?
Well, there's a shipment of money coming in on one of my stages the first thing in the morning. We're going to arrange a holdup.
You're crazy. We can't risk another frame.
Worked pretty well the first time, didn't it?
Dobie was young then. He's a lot smarter now.
Yeah. You know, it's kind of funny at that. First time we framed him gave me enough money to buy the stage line. This second frame-up's going to keep the line going.
What do you mean?
The Gorham line is about broke. We need that money that Larson's going to steal for us.
Still think it's too risky.
Oh, shut up and listen. Here's a coat, just like the one that Dobie wears. All you have to do is to put it on.
Don't shoot.
Throw down that strong box.
Yes, sir.
All right, get going and don't bother to look back.
Yes, sir. Get up, get up. Get up. But I recognized him. It was Dobie Larson.
Are you sure?
Sure, I recognize his voice. You know how he talks.
It's a mighty serious charge. Are you positive?
Well, it wasn't just his voice, Miss Annie. It was his build, his clothes, everything about him. It was Larson, all right. There's no doubt about it.
Eli, round up some of the boys and ride out to the canyon and try to pick up his trail.
Where are you going?
I'll take his cabin and join you later.
Oh, wait a minute, Lofty. I'm going with you.
I don't suppose it would do any good to say that you can't come with me. That it's too dangerous? That you just be in my way?
None at all. You know you can't get along without me.
But you like to try, just once.
that his horse?
Yeah, he bought it from Hank Lewis.
What are you doing here? Thought I told you I didn't want any company.
This is official business.
Step straight back into the house, and don't try any tricks. All right, now drop your gun belt.
You mind telling me what this is all about?
Somebody held up the stage from Wickford about an hour ago.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, Charlie Baker, the driver, identified you as the bandit.
It's crazy. I've been here all morning.
Can you prove that?
Nobody else has been here but me.
Well, it's just your word against Charlie's, then.
And my word isn't any good around here, is that it?
Nobody said that.
No, but that's what you're thinking. Am I under arrest?
Well, for the time being, let's just say you're being held for questioning.
Well, I guess I better get dressed, huh?
Where you going?
My shirt is on a line out in front.
Stay here. We'll get it for you. You mind any?
As long as you don't ask me to iron it for him.
You're not taking many chances, are you?
Uh-uh. After 9 years in prison, you must know every trick in the book.
Well, if I'm so smart, how come I couldn't pull a simple little holdup without being recognized?
I don't know.
Well, think it over. And while you're thinking...